All right, are y'all ready for your next comedian? Hell yeah, okay. I said that we had a bunch of queer non-binary icons on this show, and this is maybe the ultimate non-binary icon of Portland, Oregon, okay? This person was on my favorite podcast, Jordan Jesse Go. If you've never listened, go listen. Amazing bullshit fun show, okay? But please give it up for Carlos Kareem Windham!
We're hugsies. I love hugsies. We're hugsies. We're hugsies. How y'all doing? All right. Okay. God bless you. God bless you. I guess, if that's your thing. I don't know. It's not really, I don't know. I don't know. So, nerd shit. I have learned through events like Comic-Con and through going to my own poll box that I am like an undercover nerd. Because when I walk into the comic book store, boys look at me like, why are you here? like I'm about to bust everybody for whatever they're doing. I've been into comics for so long before we won, and then lost again. I know we've lost again. I know it's over. Nobody's going to see the good ones. There's so many good Marvel movies out now. I'm a Marvel zombie. That is a nerd thing. That I know is a nerd thing because there was no reaction in this room. Means I've been reading comic books since I was about 8 years old, and it has been Marvel comic books the entire time through. I do try to branch out to DC once in a while, and then I look at it, and I remember I hate DC comic books. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. It's not for me. Superman's fine. The new one is fine. We're back to Superman being a nerd and an immigrant, and the right is very upset that Superman is a nerd and an immigrant. And it makes me wonder if they have ever read a comic book before. The things that come out of the mouth holes of the right confuse the shit out of me in terms of their sexualities, in terms of their nerd credentials. I was hearing Tucker Carlson having a very fierce debate today about Pete Buttigieg not being a real gay. Whoa. He wants to interview and make Buttigieg give him a detailed description to validate that he's having homosexual sex, which leads me to the question, and how would you validate that, sir? Word described to you, how do you know what you're hearing? Tucker. That's going to be my drag name. Tucker. Tucker Carlson. What? Stop. What's happening? What's happening? I'm like a super nerd. Not only have I been on JJ Go, I've been on JJ Go like 3 or 4 times. I actually made friends with Jesse, who is a nerd, and the whitest nerd. Jesse's like white me, and it's very upsetting to know that there's one of me walking around who is white and 6'5". He's also a straight man, which is another thing that we don't have in common. But, you know, God bless him. God bless him. If you want to raise all those childrens, they're yours to raise. I stopped after one because I realized that my husband was not as much into lesbians as she said. She was not as much into lesbians as she said. So she was not into me, is what I'm saying. She was not that into it. She thought, she did say that she thought that I may be gay when we met and before we married. Fuck are you laughing at? That wasn't the joke. No, it was. That's fine. It's just a sky. I know. I see it too. I've seen mirrors. It's amazing. I'm just like, what? Bitch, honey, what are we doing? I was wearing a sari at the wedding. What are we doing? Like, there's nothing else happening. It's not a phase. I'm very old. I'm black, so, okay, I'm sorry. Before I even say this, are there, because I'm here to make friends. I'm here to make friends. Tonight any, tonight here, right? Like with us, right? Like, okay, so like Imani was talking about how black they are. There's another kind of people are here in the room. Are there any whites? Okay, I heard clapping in the way back, which is about the most appropriate response you could give, I guess. And I did hear one woo. Please don't woo. Don't woo. That's a racial. That's very charged. Woo. Woo. Because woo. Like, there's a vibe to it that, listen, I grew up watching the Dukes of Hazzard. Woo! Yeehaw! I know what that means. We had a whole fucking show that the main character was a car with a Confederate flag on it called the General fucking Lee. And I loved it. I would see it every Friday. It was the shit. It was the shit. Uncle Jesse gonna save everybody. Come on now. Boss Hog, Roscoe P. Coltrane. God damn it. I grew up on it. There are some in here whose ages are showing because they were laughing at that. There are some in here who are going, what the fuck is the Dukes of Hazzard? Which is a much better and healthier response. You don't need to know. It doesn't matter at all. It doesn't matter at all. It did turn out that John Schneider, who is Bo Duke, is a huge Trump supporter, though. He was driving around in a fucking car with a Confederate flag. Aw? Where's the surprise? It's like my husband being surprised at this. Like, come on, we know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. We know what we're doing. I am such a nerd that I will nerd out about nerd shit with nerds away from other nerds. Tonight, before I came here, after I had watched episodes 3 and 4 of Alien Earth, I then was watching the reviewers watch Alien Earth so that I could see them enjoy Alien Earth and be in the room with my friends that I don't have any of because I'm a nerd. That's very much what I do. I love the YouTube channels. Oh my God. I do. I love NPR. I miss NPR because I miss the fund drive. That's who the fuck I am. I want to hear the fund drive. I want to know what the bags are this year. I don't want one, but I want to know what they are. It matters to me. It matters to me. I'm a politics nerd. I don't want to be. That was my mother's fault. I grew up watching Cokie Roberts on the weekends, Sunday morning shows. I wanted to fuck Cokie Roberts so bad. Cokie Roberts, Terry Gross, and me. That's my polycule of lesbians, and only one of us seems to know that we are lesbians. The other two have married men. Having seen Cokie Roberts and Terry Gross, that is a surprising fact. But Corey did marry a beard himself, did he not? Just recently. God bless him. APAC is doing well for themselves. Tell you what, hot damn. How much is a senator these days? 100,000. I got that. I'll buy a nice light-skinned black senator. That's fine. That's fine. I know where to get them. now. The other obsession that I've had of late, and I've had it my whole life, a lot of black, brown comedians are retired MCs. Autistic, hello. I had been a rapper from the time I was 10 years old until I was 40 years old. I've only had 10 years off. I can't get it out of my head. It never stops. It never ever stops. And the generation that is coming up now is doing my heart so much fucking good. I was lost for a very long time with that shit that you all were calling hip hop. White people, I know you know. Kiki, do you love me? Do you want me? What the fuck are you? What the fuck? Fuck you, fuck you, fuck you, fuck you. Fuck each and every one of you who ever bought a ticket to a Dracob concert. I don't need Dracob Graham in my life in any aspect, whatever. And if nothing else, what Kanye West has taught the queers, one true thing is that we can hate so much harder. We can hate so much harder. We really ought to hate so much harder. I can't listen, to the Drake thing, it's the fact that there's nothing, authenticity is the thing that matters to the queers. Dracob, walking around with his lace front beard, his man unit braided wig thing, whatever the fuck that is, I'm still waiting for it to flop off on stage. And the abs, they look like a six-pack of Sunday rolls from Kroger's. What the fuck is that? Kiki, they love you. Fucking. Say Drake. Say Drake. I love that. Say Drake. The other thing about rap and being autistic is that the little say Drake, they just give you a vocal stem. They will mustard. They will never, ever say Drake. And if you, the fun thing, you can twist it around and like if you lower it, right? Say Drake, say Drake, say Drake, say Drake, say Drake, say. I heard you like him young. Say Drake, say. You can turn it right back up. Say Drake, say Drake, say Drake. I heard you. You better never go to Cell Block 1. Say Drake. What? Ball on your backside? Say Drake. Thank you very much.